Good afternoon, good morning, good
Hello.
night, good evening. Sir, please introduce yourself on the Frontline Radio.
Oh my goodness, what time is it, man?
It's 2:30, Kenny J. Welcome on board the Frontline Radio. You're live on the Frontline Radio.
I'm live. Very.
I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time out because it's a real pleasure. You actually given Frontline Radio the best Christmas present ever. How have you been and what's been going on with you?
Well, everything has been going fine,
Uh huh.
Just, just feeling a little dizzy and things. So now thinking about going and taking a COVID test.
Wow. Okay, so please make sure
Yeah.
you take a low COVID test. Now listen, Kenny J, I've been watching you on the Frontline Radio for some time now, and I'm not, and
Yeah.
I just have one question to ask you, and that's it. I know that you made your debut in the late '80s, and I know that your first Parang track was in 1993 with the Paintbrush. But
Yeah.
my question to you is, what made you decide to jump into the Parang scene?
Oh, well, I I am a man of lot of all the genres of music.
Right.
Not all really, yeah, but all that was from. But when I was being into the calypso tense and all that, it just come to me and say, man, let me make a change because I see calypso going a different direction.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's
And
uh-huh.
you know, it come like, when you hear about calypso and pan is really, problems and all these things.
Right.
And I don't like much problems or to be in that type of thing. So I decided to get into something where I could handle myself.
Right. I understand that.
Yeah.
I totally understand it. And even though when you came out, you actually caused a stir because I remember in the 1990 competition, you actually came joint place with Sugar Aloes.
Yes, yeah.
And that was real bacalao that year. So,
Well, back on that, yeah.
but there's a specific track that we always love, and it's called Radio TNT. When are you going to record?
Radio TNT.
When are you going to record that track in the studio, partner? Because the only version we have is the recorded version, is the live version. But I
Yeah, that's 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 the only version I really have.
wow. So do you have any plans of recording that track in the studio?
Yes, I can. Yeah, I can do it. Yeah.
Wow, that would be fantastic for us because that track, I just want to tell the listeners, that track is actually the anthem for all of the artists that's out there in Trinidad Tobago because we know that all the artists, or some of them, that's find it hard to get their music play on the radio. And your song is actually tailored to tell the people of the nation that we just want a radio station dedicated to steel pan, calypso, and soca only, right? So I just want to say
Alone.
that alone. So that is the only national anthem of all the calypsonians, all the soca artists, all the steel panists on the outside. So I just want to say, I just want to congratulate you on that track, and I just want to say
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for producing that track in 1998, and it was spectacular. I mean, watching you performing it live in the Masquerade.
Spectacular, you say?
It was
Spectacular, you say?
right. I said
At
that.
at the review tent, at the review.
Yeah, at the review time. But when I say spectacular, I mean spectacular because it's a spectacular track. You understand what I mean? It's an amazing track. You know what I mean? But during the pandemic, we know that you actually done Kenny J live Saturdays and Sundays at 4 to 5 p.m. Is this something we're going to see more of in the future, or do you have other plans?
Well, yes, I will be going live again, but maybe not for a whole hour. Again, I may go for like 15 minutes or 15 minutes to half an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Kenny J, you done your Christmas shopping yet?
Well, I think it has I have held down a little bit now, so I am free now to do some of the things that I want to do, because before it was a little hectic, Now it's kind of cooling down.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't want to take up too...
my shopping and because I'm a bachelor. I'm a bachelor, so is I alone living, right?
Is you alone? Wait, you had to call. You had to call.
I'm a bachelor.
You had to call with a parang Jew for that. Yeah, is you alone in the house?
I'm singing. I'm talking like Skunter. I'm talking like Skunter.
Oh God!
Come over. I'm a bachelor.
Kenny J, I just want to thank. I can't thank you so much enough, because as a little boy, I grew up listening to all your music. As a matter of fact, one of your producers is actually my mentor, which is Smokey Joe, and he sent me a track called what was it entitled? Children Deserve Better. A track that you done with him so many years ago, but you didn't release it. And I just want to say it's a real pleasure having you on the Frontline Radio, and I just want you to wish all our listeners a Merry Christmas and introduce the next track, Alexander, for us. And of course, God bless you and thank you so much, and look after yourself, please, because you are a living legend. All right?
Thank you. That's what I'm going to do right now. Merry Christmas, everybody, all listeners, and even online radio, right?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Introduce the track.
Thank you very much.
Introduce the track for us.
I hear a ponging on me door, darling. Who you looking for?
Hey! Yeah, check it. See you later. Uncle Kenny J. One love.
One love, man.